Welcome back to Level Headed Gamer. My name is Joseph. Today, let's talk about Returnal. It's coming out right here at the end of April, and many people still don't know what the hell this game is about. And I'm going to give you 8 reasons why you should be totally excited for it. The first reason is, besides being the first big PS5 exclusive of the year, is being developed by Housemaque Studios. They're the veterans behind many great arcade shooters like Resogun, Alienation, and Nex Machina. And now they're trying their hand at a AAA third-person shooter that looks absolutely fantastic. The second reason is mixing various genres to create something we have never gotten before. It's a third-person roguelike sci-fi shooter with a huge emphasis on arcade-style shooting and dodging as the enemies unleash their bullet hell on you, as the developers call it. Imagine if Mega Man was in 3D and in the modern era, it would look something like this. The third reason, despite being a roguelike, which means every time you die you start from the beginning, it will focus on having a fully fleshed out story. And you'll have to try to break the repeating cycle that Selena's stuck on in this mysterious planet of Atropos. It started with Hades being this roguelike game with a very intricate and kind of well-written story, and it looks like Returnal is trying to take a step above that and really make it cinematic. Reason number 4 is the feeling of exploration, verticality, and just that something new around every corner. Every time you die, the world will change, whether it be in the weather, the look, and the layout due to the roguelike elements, or more correctly, roguelike design, which means despite death having such dire consequences, exploration will grant you permanent rewards and unlocks to make it easier for every single run and make each run a little bit more efficient. This brings me to my 5th point, is that there's going to be loads of awesome weaponry, gadgets to discover and unlock, whether it be your traditional weapons, abilities, or like the hook shot to help you kind of increase your verticality and movement, or close quarters blade, or parasites, which will give you buffs but at the same time provide some sort of bane, sort of like in the Curse of Dead Gods, if any of you guys played that game, as I covered it on my channel as well. And the 6th reason is every environment or biome will have its unique enemies for you to face. You'll explore places like the overgrown ruins and derelict citadel, crimson wastes, and many more areas, and each one will look, feel different as well as with its own challenges and bosses to fight. Besides taking on an array of unique enemies, as I mentioned before, be prepared to take on various bosses that you'll have to face off as well. And that's my 7th reason to be kind of excited for this game, because it just looks like the enemies design. First of all, enemy designs look absolutely fantastic. They look really alien and not just humanoid. And this kind of, they talked about a dynamic system to some of their behaviors, like their tentacles flying in and out and how they explode, and just everything feels so visceral and unique, so to say. I got very big live, die, repeat kind of vibes from this game. And the last one, it will take advantage completely of the PS5 new features, such as the adaptive triggers. For example, if you press on L2 lightly, you will be shooting one way. If you press down, you'll activate your alternate fire, and other modes, as well as haptic feedback and utilizing 3D audio to help you really immerse yourself in this alien world. And those are my 8 reasons to be super excited for this game, because it looks to mix a bunch of things together, along with a studio that has a very long-running history with understanding arcade shooters and not trying to make this game realistic, to truly create something that's a step above anything we've gotten before. I think they're trying to break the barrier and go further than Hades and go further than other roguelites, and at the same time reinvent some of the genre mechanic tropes that we're used to. I'm personally excited. I already have this game pre-ordered, and I'm going to be covering it a lot more on this channel. But let me know, are you excited for this game? Do you like other games like it, whether it be Dead Cells, Hades, A Curse of the Dead Gods, and many other roguelike games out there? Are you excited for this title overall? Let me know down below in the comments. And if you do enjoy this kind of content, make sure to subscribe down below as well.